Good evening and salutations, my bold and beautiful fans. I don't know why, but this episode felt so fast for me. It felt quick, and it felt like very little happened in this episode. I mean, Katie came over to Carter's office to sit there and flirt with him, because at this point, that's pretty much what they're doing. And Carter talks about how he's alone, he doesn't do anything, like, he works out and he goes to work and then he goes home and he eats, and he watches TV and he goes to sleep alone. And it's just one of those things where it's like, I know I'm a dick for saying this, but it just seems like it's, oh, woe is me, I'm all good looking and, I'm just all alone, like, bro, get some friends. I don't really know what to tell you, like, go get some friends. Maybe you should start with that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not just saying that it's easy, but, I mean, let's be honest, no one is an island. And granted, I get that he messed up his relationship with Rich, but, like, you tell me you don't have friends that you grew up with, like, at all? I don't know, I just find it a little kind of hard to believe. Sheila does tell Jack to tell the truth. Like, yo, listen, I might have, like, stalled at the very least, but he's determined. He's going to figure it out sooner or later. Now, I'm not going to lie, I do find the story a little kind of crazy that, Finn grew up with adopted parents, and it just turns out that, the foster dad was, like, his actual dad. Yeah, I still find that kind of weird. But, yeah, she's like, yo, listen, tell the truth. Because the truth is going to come out eventually. Now, if this is coming from quote-unquote crazy Sheila, well, then you know that you need to, like, actually tell the truth. And that's what he does. Well, that's what he starts to do, let's be honest. He comes home and he talks to Lee, and, towards the end of the episode, he's like, alright, we gotta talk. It's something I gotta sit there and talk to you about. Now I have a feeling that tomorrow's episode, he's going to start to tell the truth. He's not going to get through it. Or somebody's going to sit there and interrupt. Somebody's going to sit there and interrupt it. I just have that feeling. Finn wants to know who his dad is. Just because he has a lot of unanswered questions. And, he's grateful for the people that raised him. Ironically, his dad has been in his life the whole time, which now I'm just like, man, that's just such a weird situation. And he talks, oh yeah, our parents were on this trip, they just came back from this romantic getaway or whatever. Meanwhile, this man has been hiding and ducking and doing everything in his power to keep his secret, because, it would devastate his marriage. I'm not saying that his marriage isn't important, but, your relationship to your son is more important. But to be honest, I understand where he's coming from to some extent, because the minute he tells Finn that he is his dad, the relationship that they had growing up is going to be, I wouldn't say it's going to be done, but it's going to be done for a while. And he's also going to sit there and lose his marriage. So he's going to lose what relationship he has with his son and his marriage. So I understand the scared part, but I'm like, bro, if Sheila's telling you something, telling you to do the right thing, Sheila. Alright? Let's think about that. Now Quinn and Eric. There's a lot of people. I was sitting there reading about it in the comment section, not mine, but just the site that I go to. And somebody was like, some people were saying that they're tired of them, they're boring, this, that, and the third. And then they had other people sitting there saying, oh, I love them together, they belong together, they're such a good couple. And I'm just like, I don't know. Quinn didn't give me good vibes when I started watching the show again. The fact that she cheated on him is just something else that I'm just not a fan of. And I get that he allowed her back in his life, and he also um, made a deal that was really crappy in the beginning. That was just a really bad idea, and I get all that. And I was also sitting there looking at the comment section, and people were furious at Quinn, like, oh, they don't belong together. Quinn cheated on him, and somebody was like, well, Eric cheated too. And I'm just like, well, did Eric cheat on Quinn? No? But then that really doesn't matter then. I mean, it was almost like they were sitting there trying to argue or trying to defend Quinn by sitting there saying, well, Eric cheated also. And I didn't say anything because, well, hopefully they'll be one of my subscribers. Because I was just so ready to be like, you know what, I'm just not even gonna go there. Nope, not even gonna do it. I really want to, but I'm not going to. Yeah. I don't know. Between the infidelity, just the bad vibes that I have from her. I mean, granted, she was like, I'm taking accountability. Maybe it's just not Donna. Maybe it's me. Even though what Donna did was inappropriate. I was like, what Donna did was inappropriate. Is this chick serious? Yo, your husband hugged her, and he got an erection. How is what she did wrong? I don't. But then again, I'm sitting there trying to make logic sense out of someone who, a lot of time, well, the times I've seen her just came across as deranged. Really deranged and kind of warped. And a little hypocritical, but you know what, that's beside the point. The point is, she seemed like she was taking a little bit of accountability and that, maybe, their lack of sex is, kind of on her part. Because it's not like his tool isn't working, it's just not working for her. So there's one point where she's about to just walk away. She's like, alright, I'll leave. And then he starts playing the piano, and I guess this must have been a romantic scene for a lot of people, and I just kind of looked there like, are you kidding me? Now, as much as I still want to be disappointed as Eric about the I am so trying not to sit there and badmouth this man just because he's a senior citizen. So halfway, even when the beginning I was sitting there watching it and I see him just sitting there, I was like, man, you're lucky you're old. And like I said, I have a soft spot for the elderly and animals. And I'm like, bro, if you weren't on that list. But, he starts playing the piano. And, she comes back over there and, then she has tears in her eyes and, they make out and they hug each other and I'm just like, I guess that was supposed to be a scene that was supposed to work for people. And it's not like, alright, I watched This Is Us, okay? So I'm used to moments like that. There has been moments in This Is Us that has been very similar, that has been done way better, that I have, literally cried my eyes out. So it's not so much, I'm not about the romance per se or the touchy moments, but with those two, it was just like, then he's sitting there singing and I'm just like, I am just not saying anything because you are a senior and I'm not going to go there. You're crazy and I don't like you, but it's his choice and we gotta not a fan of those two being together. I'm just not. I mean, I've never really been a fan of couplings in general, but anyway, they, I guess, started to rekindle their relationship, so yay. He wasn't a senior. I think that's about it. If I missed anything, please write it down in the comment section below. I had kind of a day, not a good day. It is somewhat level out towards the end, but and I had Wi-Fi issues, so fun stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I want to thank everyone for watching. Be safe. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. See you in the next video.